And so the church leaders got together, gave him the microphone, and just asked him the question, hey, look, as our leader for our city, what keeps you up at night?
Wow.
What is it you're working towards? Share with us, what's inside your heart and your head. And so this mayor then went and outlined 5 key areas that really keeps him up at night. And he touched on things like, drug and substance abuse, especially amongst the young people. He talked about homelessness. He talked about domestic violence. He talked about, several of these key issues. And so after he had about 15, 20 minutes to share on these 5 different topics, this brother of ours gets up and just looks at the mayor and just says to him, we need to ask for your forgiveness. As the leaders of the church in this city, we need to ask for your forgiveness. And, the mayor's like, well, what's this all about? And this is what he said, mate. He said, for too long, we've been so consumed with what happens within our 4 walls that we've actually forgotten the task that we've been given by the Jesus that we say we follow.
Wow.
So these issues that you have addressed as the ones that keep you up at night, because these are the ones that are really impacting and affecting our city in a negative way, this is what we need to be about, and we haven't been. So we need to ask for your forgiveness. So the conversation goes on, and as the conversation ensues, the mayor's getting a little bit emotional. It wasn't probably expecting this sort of engagement.
Wow.
And so after they just have this beautiful moment together, again, this brother of mine asks if, Mayor, would you mind if we prayed for you? It's what we do when we gather together as the church. And he was open to that. And so some of the leaders came up and put their hands on his shoulders and just started praying for him. And this guy started getting quite emotional. And at the end of the prayer time, he's like, what? I've never experienced anything like that before. Like, what was that all about? And they're like, well, it's who we call the Holy Spirit, and he's at work, mate. So you just need to know that we're here in your corner, and we're going to do what we can to love and to serve you and the city that we all call home.